Alright, so let's take a look at another example where we're working with standard form. This problem says to put the equation 3x equals 8 minus 4y in standard form, then use the intercepts to graph it. Okay, so once again, here's our equation, and we want to make it look like this, standard form. So let's copy it down here. 3x equals 8 minus 4y. And alright, so let's take a look at another example where we're working with standard form. This problem says to put the equation 3x equals 8 minus 4y in standard form, then use the intercepts to graph it. Okay, so once again, here's our equation, and we want to make it look like this, standard form. So let's copy it down here. 3x equals 8 minus 4y. And so I think the easiest way to get this to look the way that we want it to is that if you notice, all the x's and all the y's are off to one side, and just the plain old number, in this case 8, is to the other. So I think the fastest way to do this would be to just get this 4y over to the other side. So let's just undo it. And what I do to one side, do to the other. Over here we get 3x plus 4y equals 8. Now, our main objective is to graph it. So once again, we're going to use the intercepts to do that. So to find the intercepts, once again, the idea is if you're looking for the x-intercept, in other words, the point that our line crosses the x-axis, we know that the y-coordinate will always be 0. So if I take my equation, 3x plus 4 times 0 equals 8. 4 times 0 just vanishes from the problem, and we get 3x equals 8, which I can solve in one step by dividing by 3. And I get x is, let's see, as a mixed number, 2 2/3, which, if I go by ones, 2 2/3 would be approximately here. Okay, now let's do the y-intercept. Let's take the same equation, but in this case we're looking for the y-intercept where the x-coordinates are 0. Excuse me. So 3 times 0 plus 4y equals 8. Okay, and once again, if you're looking for the x-intercept, then the y, you stick the 0 in for y. If you're looking for the y-intercept, you stick the 0 in for x. Now 3 times 0 will disappear. We get 4y equals 8. We divide both sides by 4, and we get a y-intercept of 2. So, because it's a linear function, 2 points is all I need. I know my graph is going to look something like this. So if we do it like that, since it does continue forever, we'll just do it like that. Alright, and so that's the equation, 3x equals 8 minus 4y. We put it into standard form so that we could plug in zeros for x and y and find the x and y intercepts, and then just use those 2 points to graph.